Okay, I'm here with head coach Randy Doran. Coach, you had a really strong week in Sioux Falls. How do you feel like your team played overall, and what was just your impressions of it after it was over?
Yeah, conditions in Sioux Falls weren't great for golf because of weather. We had to play 36 holes in one day, and even that one day, I think the high was about 40 degrees at 15-mile-an-hour winds throughout the day. So it was definitely a battle, and it was something that our players were really able to overcome and kind of lock in. And they were out on the course for over 12 hours that day, and it was a grind. It was a grind, and they came out and just did what they had to do. It really showed out. Really did some really great stuff. Very proud of the way that they played, and was really excited to see when it was all said and done just how we performed compared to everybody else at a very big, kind of a regional D2 tournament like that.
Absolutely, I was gonna say. So you finished 5th out of 12 teams there. It's the most in It's the most in program history of D2 teams beat in a single tournament. Was it the competition, or do you just feel like your team came out there and played exactly what they were supposed to play?
When you play in conditions like that, it's a mindset, and I think our players came in wanting to attack the day. It's very easy to get caught up in the weather's not great, the wind's bad, and not stay locked in. But they were locked in the whole day, and it's really a testament to the kind of grit that they showed that day. And yeah, I was just really proud of being able to beat all those teams. A lot of Division II teams, also regional teams. Most of those teams we beat are from South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota area, and just again couldn't be more proud of the way the team played against that kind of competition. And not just look at the teams that we finished ahead of, but teams that we were also close to. We were, after the first round, 5 shots away from Augustana, 6 shots away from Southeast Oklahoma. Both those teams are probably going to make the NCAA tournament this year. So again, very encouraged for what our team was able to do, and was really excited. Like I said, just could be more proud of the performance that they had.
I'm about to interview Liv McCandless for you and just talk about how much of an impact she's made in her first couple starts this year, and just how big of an impact she's had coming back.
Yeah, Liv is definitely that glue person on the team. She's the person that everybody respects. She's been here for senior this year. She kind of knows what's expected, how to prepare. She kind of prepares for stuff better than anybody else that I've seen. Not the hardest hitter. She's not going to outdrive anybody, but when she hits the ball, it's down the fairway, and she does a great job of making sure she's in a good spot for her second shot, and really good around the green. Her chipping's great, her putting's phenomenal, and just really proud of the way that she's been able to play since she's come back from injury. And it's just really good to see her these last couple of tournaments she has in her college career, being able to do what she's been able to do.
And finally, Coach, you got one more tournament this week here, West River. Less travel a little bit, but you're headed up to Rapid this weekend. Just what are you expecting? What are you looking for in this team? And then what are you looking for in that?
Yeah, we're just going to go down the road to Rapid City, play at the golf club at Red Rocks. Beautiful course, challenging course, very hilly, a lot of terrain. We got to deal with a lot of terrain elevation differences, and it's kind of a taxing tournament. It's it's going to require them to kind of make sure that they got their legs on them, and being able to go those 2 rounds with all that elevation change, the up and downs of Rapid City. But I think once that's all said and done, then we can head out to conference, and if we can attack these next 2 days like we're planning and like we're preparing to, I'm really excited to see what we could do at the conference tournament as well the following week.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thanks.